And I lifted up my eyes to the north and I saw something in front of the entrance to a very big tunnel. There was an inscription in which was written, King of the Darkness. And, below that inscription, Satan was sitting on a black chair, at the head of a black table, surrounded with other black chairs. And he was very angry. He was arguing with another demon that was standing up before him. He was giving orders to that demon to come in the earth in order to end the Christianity, to destroy the believers and to divide them. That was a huge demon, all in black, wearing very tight female trousers. I saw that the first kind of such trousers was made there in hell. And that demon was complaining to Satan that he had no power against the believers on earth. But Satan was demanding of him. He was giving orders to that demon to come to earth in order to end the Christians, to kill them, to destroy them, to divide them, to end their worship meetings, to exterminate their worship meetings. Put disorder among them, divide them, separate them, put jealous among them, put division among them, destroy them, kill them. Divide the Christian couples, put jealous and envy among the couples and among the believers in earth, destroy them. And that demon was complaining that he had no power. Put them all sorts of desire to be bossy, to be big ones, Satan said. And the demon answered, but I have no power against the believers. When the couples are arguing, I come close and one of them tends to feel me. So, they stop and began to praise their God. And I pull back. I throw my darts from a distance, but I do not hit. I can hit some darts, I affect them and they stagger. But it is hard to hit them. But Satan was giving orders and he said this, do what I am ordering you to do there on earth. If you do not do what I have told, when you come back here, I will grieve you, I will stick you with fire and I will oppress you. Take more demons with you, take more followers with you. And that demon shouted out in such a way that the abyss was shivered. And 2 tunnels were opened, at the side of the west. From that tunnels, a cloud of little demons appeared, like a swarm. There were countless little demons. They were bad, evil and had mouth and eyes of fire. They were shouting in a bawling that it hurt our hearing. Those little demons went to earth together with that other demon. There were clouds and clouds of demons. I looked to Jesus and I said, woe to the region of earth where those demons arrive. And a portion of those demons stayed in hell, in party orgy with the souls. They were inflicting so many ill treatments to the souls. And the souls were screaming in despair. They wanted to hide from the demons, but there are no places to hide in hell. And I was watching that horrors. From there, I lifted up my eyes to the north and I saw Satan shouting out. A rumble happened and the table was shivered due to the shout. Satan was summoning the demons to a meeting. Demons began to appear from all parts. They were head demons. When all the demons arrived, Satan said, the purpose of this meeting that I have summoned is to discuss subjects about technology concerning how to end the Christianity on earth. They are increasing, they are enlarging, and we must stop them, we must reduce them, we must end with them. And the demon gatekeeper, also called road blockade, stood up and said, Satan. You know that I command the technology on earth. And I have been very successful. One of the technologies is the television set. By the way, I am improving it. Next days, I am going to release on the earth a technology regarding the television set, which will shake the world. I have been successful with the television set. I have been able to imprison the souls, to imprison the Christians and to imprison the believers with the movies, with TV shows late at night, with soap operas and with pornographic movies. I have imprisoned them. And we are not afraid of these believers anymore. Their names are already written here in hell. These souls that watch secular TV are already ours. And, together with the Queen of Seduction Dovetanes, who is another great commander, we have also been able to stop the Christians of giving their tithes, offerings and vows. We have closed the doors of employment to them. And without money they cannot go on, they cannot survive and they are obligated to give up. And the Queen of Seduction stood up, and said, Satan, I command on earth the toxin, the alcoholic drinks and the sex. And I have been very successful. I have brought down the Christianity on earth. I have brought down great Pentecostal leaders by means of sex and alcoholic drinks. And I have brought here in hell the souls and introduced them to you. Another demon stood up, called Skull of Midnight, who is a great commander, said, Satan, I have been very successful on earth. I have killed the people by all sorts of ways, such as accidents and suicides. When a person commits suicide, it is this demon who tells the person to kill himself. And he commands on earth all kinds of crimes and muggings. The demon Midnight Robber stood up and said, Satan, I have been very successful on earth. I have commanded the nervousness at midnight. Oh, I keep the people awake. I have inflicted the fear on human beings and they do not sleep. They are feeling nervous and going crazies. They are crowding the psychiatric hospitals and asylums. As they think that what they are feeling is an illness, they are getting intoxicated with pills and going crazies. The demon Mercury, also known as a shoot-turn world, stood up and said, Satan, I have been successful, because I command the storms and the winds. I have brought here thousands of souls and introduced them to you. By the way, there are thousands of demons in the black clouds that tend to appear with the storms. During the storms these demons came to pull up the trees, to destroy houses, to kill people and to devastate everything. They just respect the house of the Christians. Another thing that I saw the demons talking about in their meeting there in hell, is that they do not have power against the fanatic believers. I used always to think that a fanatic believer was the one who is persistent when talking about Jesus, the one who tends to insist that the person accepts Jesus. But it is not. In their meeting, the commander demons said that they do not have power against the fanatic believers. For them, the fanatic believers are the ones who abandoned the world, accepted Jesus, they live in prayer, in fasting and in reading the Bible. These are the fanatic believers. We are afraid of such believers. We have to get away from them. We cannot even get close to them, brother. This is a warning to the churches and to the believers who often fail to pray, because they have great opportunities to serve the Lord, but they fail. And so the demon Imager, who is a great commander demon, stood up and said, Satan, I have been successful on earth. I have commanded the rivers, the seas and the waters, and I have brought thousands of souls here for you. Arguing and confusion of the demons went on, because all of them wanted to present what they were doing on earth. And they climbed on the table. There was no order in hell. But this is normal. And I lifted up my eyes to the left side, to the west, and I saw the mire well. Very huge. That mire well was terrible. An odor of rottenness and filth of thousands and thousands of years were exhaling from there. And thousands of souls were falling down in its middle. The serpent demons were circling at high speed and were hitting the souls in the mouth with the hammer. When the thousands of souls were falling down in the middle of the mire, the demons stopped and said to them, Friend, it is nice that you came here. Were you a fornicator on earth like we? Did you disobey your God there? You are going to suffer here like us. And the demons gushed out fire from their noses on the souls and they began to scream in despair and pain.